the Tamarind Riddim. Hey DJ Styles. Hey Trini Cindy. Trini Cindy. So I'm just waiting, playing some of Wendi music, you know, waiting for people to join the live. Hey Trini Cindy. We got Kirsten in the live. Or was it Kristen? Kristen in the live. Wendy's here, guys. So let me join Wendi, alright? Let me get her in. Let's get Wendi. Hello, Wendi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? You look beautiful.
I'm wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. So do you.
Thank you. Oh, it's so nice to finally speak to you. You know, I've been looking at your music, looking at everything, just proper stalking you.
Well, you don't have to call it stalking. You're just doing your research.
Exactly. So
Thank
tell
you
us
so
about
much
your
for
day.
having me. Thank you for having
No
me.
problem. Thank you for joining us, giving us some of your time, you know.
Yes, of course.
So how was your day today? Like, what did you do today?
Today was hectic. My January has been hectic.
Yeah.
I actually run a company. So, you know,
Okay.
when you're wrapping up your 2020, that has really taken up a lot of my time this month. So, in addition to music, I run some businesses.
Yeah.
So, your
Yeah.
girl been busy. And then, you know, I have
Okay.
a little one as well. I have a husband. So I just came home, scarfed down some lunch, tended to my baby a bit, and I was like, okay, time for
Yeah.
turn the music on, turn music Wendi on.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so, you know, you seem like you have so much experience in the music industry, like so much. You like watching back your videos, you're absolutely amazing vocalist. You're a great performer, you're a great entertainer.
Thank
How
you.
long have you been doing music for?
Thank you so much for all of those. But
No.
again, thank you because
Yeah.
that means you've done your research and I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. And I actually have been doing music a very long time.
Yeah.
I know it's cliche to say, but I've actually been singing professionally since I was 4 years old. I've
Wow.
been on stage. So that type of experience is very evident when you've been singing on stages from a kid.
Yeah.
You can really tell. So I do have a lot of experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So, did you always know music was your calling? Like, did you just know right away, or was you doing something before you started doing music?
Well, like I said, I have been singing since I was a baby, since before
Right.
I knew myself. So I would say that yes, I always knew music was my calling, but because I started so young, it's not something that I thought about.
Yeah.
When I came to the knowledge of myself, music was already so much a part of me. My dad had already been grooming me. He was already my manager then. I'd already been performing on stages, legit stages. So it's not like I decided to do music per se. It was always a part of me.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the artist that you know today, that artist really came about in like 2013 when I really like decided that I was going to do more of the Caribbean sounding songs, more of music from the Bahamas, which is Rake and Scrape and John Canoe, and also soca, Bahamian soca. So it's been a long time. It's been a journey. I'm quite a student of the game. I've been performing for a very long time, and
Yeah.
I'm a professional musician as well. I
Okay.
studied music in university, so I do have a lot of experience.
Okay. Wow. Wow. So, like, looking at some of your music videos, especially to Walk Out, to In Front of You, you can
Hey,
really dance. Like, honestly,
well,
you have the moves.
I mean, can't all black girls dance?
I mean, like, not all of them. And
I
especially,
feel
like,
like
in
we all
soca.
can dance.
I
We
mean,
can
but you
all
have,
dance.
like, proper choreography, you know? You're actually doing your thing. And you don't actually see a lot of that in soca music videos. It's either the
Yeah.
whining and bubbling, but you actually have some
I
real moves.
choreo. Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta shout out my dance team.
Yes.
So when I talk about being a professional musician.
Mm.
Everything that I try to do to display my artistry, I
Yeah.
strive to make it excellent. I strive to make it the best.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's a lot of great female artists. There's a lot of great female vocalists, recording artists, performers. But I noticed that in the Caribbean genre, there's not a lot of us who are really giving you
Yeah.
Beyonce on
Yes, I'm
stage,
telling
you
you.
know.
I'm telling you.
And I always loved to dance. I would never
Yeah.
call myself a professional dancer, but what I
But have
do
you
do,
ever thought about, being a professional dancer at one point?
nope.
No?
I'm telling you the story. This really came about when I did my very first music video, One
Hmm.
Song.
Yeah.
So that is from like 2014, and that has some serious choreo as well.
Hmm.
And the ladies that dance with me are professional dancers. These are
Yeah.
professionally trained dancers. They're not just whiners. You know, they do ballet, they do modern dance, they do
Hmm.
African dance. So
Yeah.
I said to them, I want to push myself. I don't want no regular choreo.
Mm.
I wanted to challenge myself, and that's the type of person I am. I love to challenge myself in my artistry, and it was really important to me that if I was going to be dancing, that it
Yeah.
needed to look really top notch. So the key though is to have some really good moves, have some good face, and to make
Hmm.
sure that the dancers aren't doing anything that you can't do.
Right.
So that's the key.
Okay.
That's the key. Yeah.
We can actually definitely see that in your music videos, and it's just amazing to watch. Like, I was
Thank you.
feeling like getting up and doing some moves.
And you know what I always do in my videos? I always try to have some element in the choreo that
Hmm.
is very unique to the song.
Yeah.
So here in the Bahamas, whenever you say Wendi and you think of Wendi on stage, I have a dance that everyone in the Bahamas knows that I do. They call it the chicken dance, but really it's a
Okay.
very African dance where you get really low and you do like your knee thing. Um, Look for the song, y'all. It's called One Song, and you'll see it. Same thing with walkout. There's always a signature move,
Yeah.
and I'm really trying to follow some of my some of my inspirations in the music industry, like some of the greats, like Michael Jackson,
Hmm.
Whitney Houston, Beyonce, like all of these people. Whatever they did on stage, they did it par excellence, and that's really my goal. You know, I feel like in the Caribbean we do have room to elevate our stage shows, and that's just
Yeah.
kind of what I try to do.
Exactly. I can definitely see that you're doing that.
Thank
Definitely.
you.
You're doing a great job, honestly.
Thank you. Oh, thanks.
So tell us about the tambourine rhythm.
Yes. So
Tambourine rhythm.
wait. So are you from Trinidad? Or are you from Jamaica?
Yes, yes I am.
Trinidad. So
I'm from
how do y'all
Trinidad.
say tamarind
I say tambourine.
with a B? Tamarind. Okay.
Yeah,
We in the Bahamas we just say tamarind, and we know it's
tambourine.
spelled Tamarind, but it's the same fruit. So the
Yeah.
tamarind rhythm is it's a Junkanoo and soca fusion.
Yeah.
Produced by my camp here in the Bahamas for Dove Court. I've been working with this team for the past 10 years. This is not our first rhythm, but it's the first time that we have intentionally collaborated with soca. We've always done our Bahamian soca, you know, fusion of Junkanoo, rake and scrape, and the Calypsonian sound. But this rhythm is intentionally fusing Trinidad soca and Bahamas soca,
Mhm.
as well as the sound of my country, which is Junkanoo. And so there are 4 songs. 2 of the songs are Junkanoo lyrics. That's from Dyson Knight and Ilsha, called Give Me the Road and Open the Gate. I actually co-wrote Give Me the Road, and I also wrote Open the Gate. So I have my hand in 3 of the 4 songs on the rhythm. And then the other 2 songs are my song, Last One, which is more geared toward carnival, and
Yeah.
soca, and then Soca Make Us by Your Reigning Groovy Monarch, College by Jesse, and a new
Yeah.
artist called Ray.
Ray, yeah.
So yeah, that's what the Tamarind Riddim is about.
So,
I have to shout out my producer Freddie Got Sticks and
mhm.
Leonardo Sniper Rogers as well.
So tell us about your song on it. Where was the inspiration from?
Yeah, so Last One was written by Darryl Gervais,
Yeah.
a very, very popular Trinidadian.
Yeah, we had him on here last week.
Yes, he is amazing with the
Yeah.
pen. He will write his face off.
Yeah.
So he sent me that song. He said he wrote that song specifically for me. And it really is about celebrating and embracing the moments, you know. It's, of course, all of the songs, well, let me not say all a lot of songs that are being written right now are inspired by the fact that we are in a pandemic. And this song is one of those songs where you feel like you know what was going to happen. And it's like, oh, shoot, no, I don't. I don't know when I'm going to go to Carnival anymore. I don't know when I'm going to go to another party. I don't know when I'm going to have a Junkanoo rush out again.
Yeah.
So the song is really inviting people to embrace the moment. And one of the lyrics says to live like you're playing Mass. Now, I played Mass in Trinidad. I played Mass in Canada. I played Mass in Miami. I played Mass in the Bahamas. And I've rushed in Junkanoo. I am no stranger to festivals. And I know that when these festivals are gearing up, people literally for the entire year, they pace in their life to meet this carnival date, right?
Yeah.
So imagine if we lived every day of our life as if the next day was Mass.
Okay.
That's what this song is about. This song is about not putting off anything, right? Don't put off anything because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. True. Embrace life now and all its beauty and all its happiness and all its sorrow and live. That's what the song is about.
Okay. Honestly, you put it that way, I get it. I definitely get it. I love that. I love that. So, you live in the Bahamas.
Yes.
I'm so jealous, honestly.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You should be jealous.
Like in the Bahamas? Like, tell us, you can boast. What's life like in the Bahamas?
I'm gonna boast on my country. That's what I'm gonna do. And truly living in the Bahamas is beautiful. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I've visited many places in the world. And at the end of the day, I want to come home.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that they say they go to college, they get a good job, they make all this money so they can buy a home on the islands. So more specifically, so they could buy a home in the Bahamas, so they can buy a home in Jamaica, or they can buy a home in Trinidad. Yeah. But guess what? I already live here. So I kind of like remind myself of that all the time, that I'm literally living in an island paradise. I'm living in a place that's geographically so well placed. I'm living in a place where the temperament of the people is beautiful. My Wi-Fi may not be as good as people in the USA, but at least I have Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? It's truly amazing. And at the end of the day, I literally can walk to the beach from where I am. Yeah. And our beaches are some of the most beautiful in the entire world. Like I tell people, when the astronauts go into space, they love to take pictures of the Bahamas from space because they say it's the most beautiful spot to look at on the earth from space, honey.
Wow.
Okay, I love my country. I love the Bahamas.
I can imagine. So have you ever lived anywhere else? You just lived in the Bahamas, or have you like there's people like myself, like I was living in Trinidad till I was 7 years old, and I moved to the UK. Then, have you ever moved anywhere else?
Yeah, I've lived in the US for quite a few years for university. For about 4 to 5 years, I have lived on the East Coast. Right. I travel a lot. Like I'm very well traveled. So I've been to Europe. I've been to South America. I've been to the Eastern Caribbean. So I have a lot of experience with different countries. And still the best place in the world is the Bahamas. Actually, a close second is Sicily. I went to Sicily for my honeymoon, and that I really wish I can go back there. Yeah. But yeah.
Okay. So what's the carnival like in the Bahamas? Because in Trinidad we have fetes from December, and it's party right through. So what's the Bahamas carnival like?
Bahamas Carnival. Okay, so we're brand new. 2020 would have been our 6th year, I believe. Okay. But the Bahamas is no stranger to Carnival. We're no stranger to festivals, like I said, because we have Junkanoo, which is 2 parades, one on Boxing Day and one on New Year's Day. Okay. But the scene is very similar to Trinidad, very similar to the other Caribbean countries' Carnival, but we also infuse Junkanoo. We have all the concerts and stuff. We don't play Mass for 2 days like Trinidad. We play Mass for 1 day on a Saturday, the first weekend in May. And I mean, it's just beautiful. Like, it's just, it's just lovely. It really is truly lovely. It's truly lovely.
So it's like, do you have there's the road, And then
Yes,
next to the road, is it just like the beach right next to the road? Like, oh,
literally,
wow. That's
literally.
wow.
Like our main concerts happen on a very unique place on our island called Arawak Key.
Hmm.
And Arawak Key is on the beach.
Hmm.
So like we have our massive Monarch concerts on the beach.
Yeah.
It's sand. It's on the sand. Big
Wow.
stage, big lights, beautiful backdrop of the Atlantic Ocean on the sand. It's really very, very beautiful.
I'm jealous.
And I don't know about you, like, and in May, I like heat. Like I know
Hmm.
sometimes people, like I know in Trinidad, playing mass in February is hot. It's
Yeah.
hot
Yeah.
as balls.
Mm.
Okay, like every time I went to Trinidad to play mass, you know that come that tan you get that you can't get rid of for months.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. Yes. I know.
you
Definitely.
know that tan,
Yeah.
right? So in the Bahamas, we have our sea breezes and things like that. So it's not as hot as it is down in Trinidad, but it's
Mm.
beautiful. It's comfortable. There's no chill in the air. I don't want to confuse anybody, but it's just not as hot. And like I said, the ocean is right there. So you have those beautiful ocean breezes,
Mm.
seagulls flying. It's just
So
really,
how often do you go to the beach then?
I don't go as often as I should
Yeah.
due to the pandemic. So before the pandemic, I had this
Mm.
plan to take me and my daughter and my husband. We love to go to the beach. We had a plan to go to the beach daily. So I started to do that like twice a week. But then
Mm.
because of the pandemic,
Yeah.
things like that were shut down. Our beaches were shut down. So, but I don't go as often as I should.
Yeah.
I'll
Is
put
it
it that
open
way.
back up now or?
It is open now.
Okay.
It is open. Thankfully, last year, like during the summertime, we
Mm.
had some really, really strict lockdowns and shutdowns. So our numbers have really, really gone very low. We really have the COVID-19 pandemic kind of under control here. So we have a little bit more freedom. And are you in the UK?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the
Yeah. So
UK. Yeah.
I know you guys had entered into a very
Uh,
strict time of lockdown.
yep.
So
It's like
I
we've been in it forever.
sympathize with you, baby. I sympathize with you. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. Okay, okay. Well, it sounds like a dream. Like, honestly, living in paradise, it really does sound amazing. So
It
tell
is
us
amazing.
about some of the charity work that you do. Because I know I've read that you're a vocal mentor. So tell
Yeah.
us about some of the charity work that you do.
Well, I do love to give back.
Mm-hmm.
I love mentoring younger student musicians. That's
Mm-hmm.
something that I'm really passionate about. And when I have time, and I wish I had more time, but that has changed since I've given birth.
Yeah.
But I would go into schools a lot. I would talk to younger kids, primary school children, secondary school children, because what I represent, I believe, for them is living in the Caribbean, living on the islands,
Mm-hmm.
most times your parents want you to have standard jobs, right? You want to be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, accountant. So
True.
being a person that's in a career that's non-traditional and seeming to be someone that is successful, I feel like that is a good representation. So I always feel like I must share my experience with those who are coming up under me and student musicians. So I've worked with a program called the Music Project in the Bahamas, which is
Okay.
a student band, pop band competition. And when I say pop band, I mean rhythm section. So piano, bass guitar, electric guitar, singer, drums. So pop band.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been beautiful. I've been on the board for the education and mentorship committee on that in that program. The winners of that program went on to go and study at Berklee College of Music. So it was a pretty huge thing for the students here. I also work with the National Music Society, which is also another charitable organization which helps by giving scholarships to persons in the arts, not just music, but
Mm-hmm.
creative and fine arts. What else have I done? I have worked with Susan G. Komen,
Mm-hmm.
which is the cancer research program.
Okay.
I've done a lot of things. It's
Yeah.
really, to me, it's my way of giving back.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you do, but I believe in tithing, right? So you tithe a tenth of your finances. So for me,
Yes.
I also tithe my time into these types of charitable organizations.
Okay. That's really beautiful, honestly. Oh, that's really
Like seriously,
honestly.
anyone who calls me and it's about charity, I
Mm-hmm.
immediately say yes.
Yeah.
I immediately, because I feel like that is a way that I'm giving back to
Yeah.
the world,
Yeah.
and I can only get a return on that.
Mm.
I get it. That's
Oh,
just, that's
that's
my
so
philosophy.
calm saying she loves that. Yes.
Thank you, Carm.
It sounds really nice. Like it, you do a lot. Like,
I
how do you,
do. I be
your
tired.
mom,
I'm tired. I am tired. I'm sleepy
you're a
all the
full-time
time.
mom, you're a musician, you are into fitness,
Yep.
what,
Yep.
like, how do you balance everything? Like, how do you do it?
Um, some days I get it and some days I don't.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's my honest answer. Some days I get it and some days I don't. Today is a good day. Today I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Today I dealt with my daughter. Then I went to work and then now I'm doing music. And then after this, I'm going to go back to do some more entrepreneurial stuff, setting
Yeah.
things up for the year. I have studio tomorrow night. So some days I get it and some days I'm like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
So on your
You know?
off days, like, what do you do on your off days? Like, when you're just not in the mood to do anything,
Yeah.
what do you just do? Do you just, probably eat some ice cream or eat some
No,
fruit?
baby. I
No.
can't eat no ice cream. I
No.
wish I could eat some ice cream. I've
Yeah.
been on a diet slash
Yeah.
fast for this entire month because you have
Why?
to, because I'm doing a music video soon and
Okay.
you have to, it's
Yeah.
got to be tight and right,
I
you
know
know?
that. Yeah.
I can't be
Definitely.
into fitness and then just eating ice cream. It doesn't make
Yeah.
any
Yeah.
sense.
Mm.
And not only am
Okay.
I into fitness, I'm also into health, right?
Yeah.
And like, it's good to have a treat here and there. But
Hmm.
for me, if I'm going to have downtime, what do I
Yeah.
do in my downtime? I like to paint. I've
Oh.
been meaning to catch up on reading.
Yeah. Oh
Thank you,
wow.
Normandy. I've been meaning to catch up on reading.
Hmm.
Um, Honestly, I have lately been watching some throwback shows on Netflix, like Girlfriends. I've been binging Girlfriends. You
Yeah.
remember Girlfriends?
Yes. Yeah.
My
Joan.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, Joan. I've been
Lynn,
binging that.
Maya.
Yes, yes. So
Yes.
that's what I do.
Okay.
And then I spend time with my husband and my daughter because
Yeah. Of course. Of
life is
course.
so fast paced.
Yeah.
So if I can literally just have downtime with
Mm.
them, it's always a good thing.
Would you
Hey,
say like,
Freddie. My producer just came into the
oh,
chat. The producer of the
hi.
Tamarind Riddim.
Oh wow.
Freddie
Hello.
got sticks.
Okay. So, would you say the pandemic has given you some more family time, or was you
Absolutely.
just working, right? Like doing
No, no,
your
no.
own?
It's given me more family time,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
Um, Everything was closed down. A lot of businesses closed, schools were closed. I didn't have to stress about the fact that I had to put my child in school because there were no schools. So I really used that as an opportunity to
Mm.
just be with her,
Yeah.
and those were the times when I really wanted the beach to be open because I would have loved to just go on the beach with her.
Yeah.
But definitely the gift of family time was given. It's a gift and a curse, I won't lie,
True.
because work still had to be done. And,
Hmm.
working from home, like I saw we were interviewing Jadelle just now,
Yeah.
and I was
Yeah.
like, oh man, I know those days. I know
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Sometimes your kids are just,
My son just came downstairs. Did you see me doing this when you were speaking? I'm like, go back
get out of
upstairs. Let's
here.
go.
But listen, it happens to everyone. I
Yeah.
just saw a video. The CEO of a certain company was
Yeah.
being interviewed on CNN, and
Mm.
his son barged into the room and it was like, "Daddy," and he did this, like, "Come on, it's time to go to sleep." And he did not leave. The guy had
Yeah.
to pick the child up, put him in
Hmm.
his lap, talk to the guy on CNN, whispered something to him in German, and the little boy was pissed. He was like, "I don't know why you're still here, but we all have to go through it." So I sympathize with you, Jadelle, honey.
Yes, I sympathize as well. Okay, so tell us about one fun fact about the Bahamas.
One fun fact.
Yeah. It could be about the people, it could be just a fun fact.
Um,
Like in Trinidad,
yeah, give me an example.
I'd say we love doubles, and soon as you come off and go into the airport, you have to have KFC. Like that's a fact. So
Y'all really like KFC?
yes.
Seriously? Oh my
Yes, it's
God.
something about the airport KFC in Trinidad. It just tastes so good. You just have to have it.
I'll tell you one fact about KFC.
Yeah.
One fun fact about KFC and Bahamians.
Mm-hmm.
Bahamians cannot eat KFC from Trinidad.
What? What?
It's do something to our belly. I'm telling you, every Bahamian I ever talked to, they were like,
Yeah.
oh, we can't really mess with that Trinidadian KFC. But it
Really?
tastes good. But
Yeah.
that always just mess with our stomach. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, a
So,
fun fact. So about
mm-hmm.
food, we eat conch all the time. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't think Trinis eat conch like that.
What is conch? I'm not sure what it is.
Conch is a
Mm-hmm.
giant sea snail. It's a
Okay.
mollusk, a giant sea snail. Okay, you know that song that Marshall those have the conch song, the conch shell song?
Oh yes, yeah, yeah.
That was a conch shell.
Right.
The animal that's in that shell, we eat it.
Okay.
We eat it raw, we eat it stewed, we
Wow.
eat it in rice,
Mm-hmm.
we eat it deep fat fried,
Mm-hmm.
we eat it. We eat it all day, every day. We love us some conch the way y'all love doubles.
So what does it taste like? Is it fish or is it like
No,
a
it's like eating snails, but
okay?
like a sea snail, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the texture would be like it's not as tough as octopus, but the texture is like calamari,
Yeah.
but better and sweeter.
Oh.
Yeah. And I know you know calamari.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it
So,
is. Another fun
oh
fact. Let's
wow.
see.
I never knew that. I learned
That's why you
something
have to
today.
come to the Bahamas. It's like
Yeah.
the most delicious. It's such a delicious
Yeah.
meat.
You
Like
guys seem like you eat a lot of healthy stuff. Like
conch
you're
ain't
not.
healthy.
No, it's not.
Conch is so high in cholesterol, baby,
Oh
but it
wow.
tastes so good.
Yeah.
It tastes so good. It's not healthy. I mean, it's from the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
so it's healthier than eating, I don't know, chips.
Okay.
But it's high in cholesterol. But it's a good protein. It's a good source of protein. So is crawfish and fish and octopus. But everything in moderation, of course.
Yeah.
Here is
Yeah.
something fun in the Bahamas. When something surprises us,
Yeah.
we say, "Well, mother's sick, Dread." We say that. Nobody
Mother.
else. No. Well, no. Nobody else
Say
says
it
that
again.
except us.
Mother.
Well, mother's sick.
Mother sick.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well,
mother's
mother
sick.
sick.
Well, mother's sick. So it's like saying, "Wow," or "Oh my God," or "I can't believe it," or
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's this. It's
Okay.
that exclamation. Yeah.
Yeah.
You use it in a sentence tonight.
Yeah.
Mother's
I
sick.
will. I'll try. Say it again. Let me just remember one more time.
Well, mother's sick.
Well, mother's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mudda, mother, like mother.
Yeah. And
Sick.
sick as in SICK.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Mother's sick. Yeah.
okay. I learned some stuff
Yeah.
today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much, Wendy, for joining
Thank
us tonight. Like
you.
honestly, it's been absolute pleasure speaking to you. But
Oh,
before you
thank you.
go, what should we expect from you this year?
You're gonna see a lot of me this year. I'm continuing the push to get my music to the rest of the Caribbean region. Up
Mm-hmm.
here in the Bahamas, it's a little difficult for us to get in the circuit because of our geography, and like even sometimes people don't even realize that we have Bahamian soca, that we have
Yeah.
Junkanoo, that we have calypso music. So that's one of my goals. I've really been doing that in 2020, and I'm gonna continue that in 2021. I'm pushing Tamarind, I'm pushing Last One, I'm pushing
Yeah.
all the songs on that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be hearing some new songs from me as well. So
Yeah.
y'all be sure to go and check me out. I have a website called whatyouKnowAboutIt.com,
Okay.
whatyouKnowAboutIt.com. You can follow me on Instagram, Wendi242. Everyone who's just joining,
Yeah.
thank y'all. Thank you for your time. You'll make sure you'll follow Push Soca as well, as they
You.
help to spread our music to the
Yes.
platform, to the internet. I appreciate that so much, Push Soca.
We
You don't have to
appreciate you
do
as
it,
well.
so
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Wendy. Where can we find you? Oh no, is it
Yeah,
Wendy
you could
two
just
four two
search
everywhere?
Wendi242 everywhere.
Okay.
Wendi with an I,
Mm-hmm.
242. You'll find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and then my website is whatyouKnowAboutIt.com. And let
Okay.
me see if I could sing a little piece of Last One.
Ooh,
Um,
yes, yes.
now I sometimes forget my lyrics, so y'all don't laugh at me like that, okay? Like right now, I can't remember how it starts. Hold on, Freddie, I need some help. Uh, okay, I'll start from the
It's
pre-chorus.
Wendy.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. What you know about it? Hey, hey.
Okay.
It's so holy and now we anticipating. Well, it here now we gonna celebrate it. People coming down from all over the place, yeah. And they're walking up their ways. They say tomorrow ain't promised today. And we can't let this one get away.
Mhm.
In this moment, we come alive. Let me see your hands in the sky. We ready to put it all on display. And we gonna live it up like we last one. Keep jumping up, keep walking up. We gonna bet like we.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank
Vocals on point.
you.
On
Oh, thank you,
point.
thank you, thank you, thank you,
Thank you so much, Wendy. Honestly, thank you for joining us. We will speak to you again for sure soon. We have to
thank
catch up.
you.
We have to,
Yes, yes. And I hope
definitely.
to see you in the Bahamas
Yes, sir.
soon.
Please, the
And I hope
pandemic.
to come to the UK. I want to come to Notting
Yes,
Hill Carnival
you
whenever
need
that
to.
happens.
Definitely. Have you
Whenever
ever
that
been?
happens. No.
You have to. We
I've
need you.
been to
We
the
need you here.
UK. Um, I only been to the UK in passing, coming from Europe back to the Bahamas, and I
Okay.
was only in London for one day, and
Yeah.
I went to Buckingham Palace, but it was nighttime, and I saw King Philip, Prince Philip, sorry, drive out. But it was
Yeah.
so cold, I couldn't
Yeah.
focus on nothing, baby. It was so friggin' cold. I was like, I don't really want to see it like that because it was too cold. It was February,
Yeah.
mm-mm,
What year was it?
2018.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
you
cold.
need to
It was
come in the
cold.
summer. Come in the summer. You will enjoy
Yeah.
it more.
And mind you, I lived on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Me and cold don't go together.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't even
So
know
yeah,
why y'all do it. I don't even know. I would leave.
we just literally I'm immune to it now. But
How?
I still come
What?
outside with like not even a jacket on, just a little jacket sometimes.
Girl, people like you just make me think y'all going crazy. I be like, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Where is your sweater and your hat? And y'all just
Mm,
walking around. Trust me, I know because when I was in Boston,
yeah.
whenever it got to like 50 degrees, everyone would
Hmm.
wear shorts. And I'm like, y'all, it's still cold.
I wear shorts. I know. I still wear shorts. It's crazy. It's
No,
crazy.
my skin ain't set up like that. Well, thank you so
Well,
much for having me.
no, thanks for giving us your time. I know you're busy and you got things to do, but we appreciate that you've joined us on the live today. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Honestly, you're
Thank you.
amazing. You're
Thank you.
amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, we'll
Bye,
speak to you guys
guys.
soon.
Bye.
Bye. So thank you everyone for joining in the live. Hope you actually enjoyed that interview. It was really fun speaking to Wendy. She's amazing. So go stream her new song, Last One, on the Tamarind Riddim. Okay? Go follow her on social media. Go stream her music, buy it on Apple Pay and Spotify and all the good stuff, all right? So, thank you again, everyone, for being on the live. I am going to sign out right now. It was a pleasure. Again, tell all your family and friends about Push Soca and DM us if you want some merch, okay? All right? Hey, everyone, have a good evening. Bye.